Hey guys, Jason here. Just waiting for the wind, and I'll show you why. What do we got here? It's my charge controller. Yeah, I got it hooked up to a little Chinese turbine now. Doing some actual real wind turbine testing, and not just running it off the drill on my little Missouri Wind and Solar 500 here, using these. Now I'm doing some real testing on it, making sure it all works. I know it looks kind of messy. I got little wires everywhere and everything, and but it's cool. I mean, it's got its own grid tie hooked up right here, a little 600 watt 10 to 30 volt. It's got its own battery bank down there. It's just one battery. But yeah, it works. It's doing what it's supposed to do. I was hoping to be able to catch some of the wind so I can show you how it works. I'll show you it working in action. I'm not using a thermal sensor right now on the fan. I don't think I'm going to. Anytime one of these solid state relays kicks on and the system is working, the fan's going to be blowing. These fans draw so little power you don't have to worry about it draining your battery bank, but that way it keeps it cooler throughout the whole process of it running all the time, because I don't want it to heat up at all. I want these things to stay as cool as possible. That's why we're doing testing, to make sure it works the way it's supposed to. Yeah, we got the little amp gauge and the shunt, and we're just using this little screen for right now because the other screens, we don't want to break it. The little color screens that we got, they're like a miniature big screen TV. That's what we're going to be using in the finished product, but we don't want to break them. Yeah, you hear that thing? That thing is loud. That's my 12 volt solar. These guys are quiet. The fans are. These guys use the same fans that I'm using on my charge controller. You might be wondering, why am I building a charge controller? Well, it's because there is really no safe way to run a wind turbine. It probably doesn't matter what you're using. I don't know, but to run these grid tie inverters off of a wind turbine, there's no safe way to do it. That's what my charge controller does. It makes it safer anyway, to run these types of grid ties. And it charges battery bank. So your battery bank's always topped off, and it runs grid tie inverter for the rest of the time. If the grid power is out, it just focuses on battery bank, and if the battery bank's full, it focuses on just keeping a load on the turbine at all times, you know. So it's you can set it up any way you want to. You can run 2 different grid ties, you can run 2 different battery banks and a dump load, or whatever you want, you know. It's like it's all configurable. You can change it all up with the little buttons here, the programming buttons. Those are just miniature ones, just because it's all on our test board. But yep, guys, I was hoping to be able to catch you some video of power, but we're only getting 2-mile-an-hour winds right now. When I came home, it was windier than heck, and then it just died off as soon as I wanted to get video of this. So I'm sorry about that, guys, but still making 637 watts out of solar, 87 kilowatt hours so far this week. That's pretty good, I think. Oh wait, that's the weekend also. So yeah, the weekend, and wait, I don't know if I reset that. So maybe I don't know. That might not be right for just 1 week. I might not have reset it. Anyway, I'll reset it, and then we'll start counting again on that. Oh, yeah, I pulled that grid tie down. That's what I'm using right there. for my charge controller. Alright guys, man, I wish the wind would start blowing again so I could show you it working. But, oh well. I'm excited, it's working. Programming's working. Oh, I'll do another video on that later. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Bye bye.